Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Trisha. Good morning, Maple Life. And good morning, Destiny. We are in Montana visiting, some of you may know him, Jess Lucero. He does some YouTube. They do travel videos when their families go on vacation and when they their son does gaming and vacation videos as well. And I will let everybody know their son's channel name. He said it in last night's vlog, and Jess Lucero's channel name is Jess Lucero. So go by and check them out. They don't post a lot, but when they do post, they're pretty good videos. So I suggest checking them out. So it's a little bit chilly here right now. I mean, it feels great to me, but chilly enough for me to put on a jacket. And I'm in a nightgown, so I got a blanket, over my knees. Don't mean to be yawning at all of you, but still pretty tired. We're going to spend the day here in Montana doing some sightseeing and then leave tomorrow morning. We had a great time last night hanging out with Jess and his wife Dawn and their son Michael. Dawn made us this really nice cup. Let me see if I can get it down and show it to you guys. Don't go away. And if you hear a loud bang, just ignore it. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, give me a second here, guys. Oh, Mojo's up there, guys. You see my little momos? See my little momos? Okay, so Jess's wife has one of those Cricut machines, and she's very talented, and she made us this. Oh, let me do it this way so the letters aren't backwards. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? I love it. Yep. Absolutely love it. It is a cool cup, and it's huge. It's big. This is my normal coffee cup. So, yeah, I love it. So, yep. That's Mojo meowing. My little Momo's meowing. Excuse me, you're blocking our view. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Yes, Maple Life, you are above us. Pretty close too. I guess they're close to the border. Yes, this is Mojo's butt in my face and tail in my eyes. You got to go back and watch it, Sarah. I was supposed to come back on and actually show the sunset, but we got to chit-chat and then we ended up missing it. But just being on their porch last night and showing the scenery, it was gorgeous. And you could see for miles. You could see for miles and miles and miles. Who sang that song? Anybody? Anybody? You could see for miles and miles. So go back on and watch it. It was beautiful. And sorry, China wore you out. China can do that. Good morning, Destiny. Hello, Mojo. Good morning, Kaya. It is a cool clip. I love it. It is awesome. It was very nice of them. Yeah. I'm not sure what kind of new camera it is that we got, but I know it normally brand new sells for about $2,000, and we got it on Amazon used in good condition and for about $9, and it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know what kind it is, but I'm sure Kevin will do an unboxing. Who, Mojo? It is beautiful here, Sarah. It is. And I have always, Montana was, when I moved from New York, Montana or California were my choices. And I kind of wish I chose Montana now, because I probably would have stayed here. Don't know that song? I could see foam. It's a rock group, I'll give you that hint. Yeah, and China's big enough, and you're tiny enough to take you for a run. Oh, yeah, with your knee, with the Time Warp blowout knee. It's a nice camera. It's a nice camera. He was going to buy the same camera that got run over. But I told him, I said, honey, you deserve it. I said, buy yourself what you want, because there's not many chances he gets to do stuff like that. And I told him to go ahead and buy it. And, you know, yes, I do want the other camera at some point, because that's the camera I use, and I love that camera. So eventually we'll replace that one. China is, Sarah, I'll let you answer that. Destiny wants to know if China is your dog. The Who, yes, Susie Q, got it. Good morning to you, Susie. Yeah, we're all kind of tired still. Okay, here we go. China actually belongs to Val's niece, Crystal. They're moving, and she's acting out, so I'm sitting for a while. If she continues after the move, I'll end up keeping her. She's a beautiful dog. She's one of Crystal's dogs, Coco, Coco is a good dog. She's one of Coco's pups, and she misbehaves so bad for Crystal. And Sarah is very good at training dogs to behave. And so hopefully Sarah could get her to behave for Crystal. And if not, Sarah will take her back. And if she does get her to behave, Coco's having another litter right now, so she can have one of those puppies. Oh, okay, must be a big dog. She's a bully, and even though she's smaller than my pit bull, she's so much stronger than mine. She's tiny, but she's like built in here, so she's a strong dog. Anyone get tipsy last night? I didn't get tipsy, but I was nice and relaxed. There's a drink, and I forget the name of it, but you can only get it in Canada, and it's just like and it's bottled, and you can only get it in Canada, and it's just like my Bloody Marys, so I don't have to mix it up. It comes in a bottle already done, and you can only get it in Canada. So if anybody up in Canada, I'll find out the name of it. It's Clamato and vodka in a bottle. I'll find out the name of it. If anybody wants to send any of that to me, once we get an address, because I don't know if you can send that to a P.O. box, but once we get an address, you can send me that all day long. I'll be in hog heaven. But I didn't get tipsy, but I felt pretty darn good. The Who, yes, Kaya. I can see for miles and miles and miles. Yeah, don't drink while you're at work. That's not a good idea. Good morning, Terry. Yes, I am. He's awake, but he's not completely awake and not out of bed yet. So I'm trying to talk a little bit lower than I normally do. Can you guys all hear me okay? It's probably a stupid question because usually I talk really loud and you guys probably have to turn your volume down. So this is probably a perfect tone for everybody. Hi, Courtney. Yeah, see, this is probably a perfect tone for everybody. But I'm a very loud person. I don't know if it's just me or if all little people. Terry's having a problem hearing me. I'm sorry, Terry. I'm trying not to bother Kevin too much. Good morning, California. Good morning, Beatrice Carmichael. Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to Road Tripping with the Neighborhood. Or, excuse me, Road Tripping with the Neighbors. I got it. It's too early for me. Yeah, it does, Sarah. It really does, And me trying to be quiet is very difficult. So I'm doing really good. I'm glad, Susie. Laugh out loud, Beatrice. Yeah, it took me a few minutes to get it right, but that's the sign that's on the side of our RV is Road Tripping with the Neighbors. Yep. We're having a good time with it, too. People are actually noticing it. And then we got Bones sitting in this window. He moves around a lot, but right now he's sitting in this window when we drive, and we got Dead Fred the zombie sitting in the back window when we drive. So, but they move around. They sit in different windows, and yeah. People laugh. People honk. Yeah, he's kind of tired. He's got 2 of Kevin's baseball caps on, and then he's got Kevin's new hat on. I'll show you. We've been buying Kevin do-rags, because he needs do-rags when he's working, But this is the new hat we bought him. Daryl's kind of hard because he's cardboard and the way he has to stand, he's kind of hard. He can't really stand anywhere. I guess I could put him in the door window, but not too many people would see him there because we usually drive in the slow lane, so. But yeah, I guess I could do that. My cat is lying on my belly, and she actually watched a little of your live video right now. Funny cat. Yeah. Who was it? Angel. Angel was sitting on my lap one day, and I was watching my uploaded life, Jonah, and Angel was sitting there watching it with me. It's cute when they sit there and watch with you. It really is. And yeah, but I got a story to tell you guys about Boomer. Good morning, Hannah. Yes, Montana is absolutely gorgeous. I am loving it. Yes, it's Daniel Boone hat. I figured he needed something a little different. Yep, roadkill. Hi, Sylvania. Good morning. Okay, so you all know we're having problems with Boomer and diarrhea. Well, we kind of figured out something a little bit. Yeah, this just goes to show you how intelligent cats are, okay? We've been having problems with Boomer with the diarrhea. So we finally get him to start using the kitty litter box when he has his diarrhea. But any length of time, I mean, not like 5 minutes or anything like that, but for any length of time that we leave Boomer in the RV, that Kevin leaves Boomer in the RV, I can be in here and it doesn't matter. But if Kevin is gone for any length of time out of the RV, Boomer poops on Kevin's bed. Yep, he poops on Kevin's bed. I've had to strip his bed and change his sheets and everything. It's horrible. And then we were in the house here visiting Jess and Dawn and their son Michael. And we come out to the RV, and not only is there poop all over Kevin's bed, there's poop on the table, there's poop on the wall. He just went to town in here last night because he was so mad that Kevin left him in here. The cat is doing this spitefully. He's doing it because he's mad at Kevin. It's horrible. And it stinks so bad. So bad. I'm so mad. I won't let him up on my bed. I will not let him up on my bed at all. That's funny, Sarah. Yeah, I'm sure they had a pretty funny look. Yes, Boomer is being very, very naughty. That's funny, Hannah. Yes, he does. He's got very bad separation anxiety. That's how bad this cat is. If he can't see Kevin, it's like the end of the world to this cat. I mean, this cat is overly obsessed with Kevin. Yeah, the cat just wants to leave a comment. Hannah, let him type. He hasn't. He hasn't. It was just last night that he did this. We thought we had him broken in with it by putting him in the bathroom, but even if we get out for any length of time, if we put him in the bathroom and close the door, that just means Mojo can't use the kitty litter box if Mojo has to. Kevin is definitely this cat's human and totally obsessed with them. I don't know. I really don't know. He's gotten so used to Kevin being home. I mean, and the cat literally will sit on Kevin's shoulder while Kevin is working and stuff. And, you know, I've never seen a cat do this. I've never seen a cat act like this. It's just so crazy. So crazy. Where is Boomer now? Oh, he just went behind the chair. Boomer steal. Okay, this is another funny one. And if you go on to our animal channel, the Neighborhood Zoo, you'll see some of these videos. Boomer actually takes either stuffed animals or Kevin's clothes, mostly Kevin's clothes, and he pulls them into the living room and he simulates having sex with his clothes. He goes there, and then his paws go out, and he's like, it's so hilarious. I mean, we have a couple up on the neighborhood zoo, so you guys should go check it out. I think one's called the Boom Boom Room or something like that. But I've never, and he's fixed. He's fixed. So I don't know why he does that. It's just so hilarious. It's just, this cat, I've never seen, this cat is not a cat. He's not a cat. He's part cat, part dog, part monkey, part bird, part human. Shower loofahs, that's funny. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God, Michelle, you should hear how bad it got last night. Yes, Boomer is a total weirdo. He is. He is. We were in visiting Jess Lucero and his wife Dawn and their son Michael, and we had the dogs with us, but we left the cats in the RV. And you know how Boomer is when he's away from Kevin for any length of time. Well, surfing is my thing. It's so cool. Can you react to videos? I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, so Boomer, we come back into the RV, and Boomer went to the bathroom all over Kevin's pillow, all over the table, all over the wall, and just, can you react to some videos on this live stream? Do you mean can I react to your videos? I don't know what you're asking. It was last night. So when we came into the RV last night, we had to clean up all that mess. And not only was it all over, it's all over Boomer. So we have to give Boomer a bath today, somehow, because he just is. I mean, we used these last night, and we wiped him all down and cleaned him up as best we could. But it's horrible, absolutely horrible. You know, I just, and he wanted to come up on my bed. No, it's so funny. He was at first having issues with the traveling. So we got him finally to use the kitty litter box. But now we noticed when we stop anywhere and get out of the RV, like to go into a gift shop to buy the shot glasses and the magnets, soon as we come back in the RV, he's pooped all over the place. Yes, we were going to wash our laundry here at Jess's house, but they have one of the fire hydrants are leaking, so they're shutting the water off to the neighborhood today, so we can't wash our laundry here. But there's a laundromat a little ways down the street. That's what it is, Destiny, separation anxiety. He is so attached to Kevin that he can't be away from him, even for like 15 minutes. He can't do it. And he gets mad, and then he poops on Kevin's stuff. Yep. So, but there's a laundromat down the street, so I'm going to go there today because we're going to be hanging out here today for a while, so we can do a little bit of sightseeing. So I'll go there probably later tonight and do a couple loads of laundry so I can get everything washed up again. And, you know, thank goodness I had more sheets for that bed and more blankets and pillowcases and everything, but ay, ay, ay. I know. And I can't keep putting him in, good morning, Jenny, and I can't keep putting him in the bathroom and closing the door because then Mojo doesn't have a place to go to the bathroom. Unless we buy another kitty litter box and find a place to put that one for Mojo. Boomer is about 6. What day next week, Skylar? Yes, cats can get clingy, and this cat is definitely clingy to Kevin. I mean, you guys have seen some of the videos that he's been in. We might be early, and we might not be able to stay for the actual party, but her gift will be there, and we'll be there to give it to her. And I can't wait to see the look on your face. I love giving gifts to little kids. Especially noisy ones, so I suggest earplugs, Skylar. That is sad, Sarah. I'm so sorry. I do remember Randall. You better not break it. Grandpa Kevin picked it out. You better not break it. Sarah, you don't let her break that. Good morning, Scott Harrison from Alberta. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah. You better not let her break that. That's right. I gave a friend of mine, little girl, a doll that talked for Christmas, and I got a phone call really, really early that year for Christmas morning, and all I heard was this doll talking, and then her father gets on the phone and he says, "I'm going to kill you." He said, "This doll has been going non-stop all morning." He says, "I can't take the batteries out because then my daughter cries." When I see your number on the phone, Sky, I'm not answering. Good morning, Kristen. I'll have my earplugs in and I'll lock the RV. My son had to move from his job, but his wife stayed here until they found a new place, and their cat started going to the bathroom in his place on the bed. That's what our Boomer's doing. He's going to the bathroom on Kevin's bed when we get out of the RV, and he's in here well, not by himself, but with the other animals. But I love you, Skylar. Just remember that. Yeah, you should be happy, Skylar, that I'm not getting her one of those bead making sets, because they are very messy with glitter and everything. Oh, you should be happy I'm not getting her that. Mojo is going to be very vocal when we go into a new house. Good morning, Chanel. Maybe I won't give it to her till the day we leave. I hope so, Jenny, because, you know, it's miserable. When they're miserable, they can make your life miserable. They really can. Did everybody get to see the cup that Jess Lucera's wife made for us? I know I showed it earlier, but I don't think everybody was on, so let me show it again. She has a cricket, and I'll do it this way so you guys can read it. She has a cricket, and she made us this cup. The Neighbors Road Trip 2018. Isn't that gorgeous? I used to take off for the weekend. When I came back, I would have to change my bedding. I would have to tarp my bed. A couple of times she would walk up and down on me and let her bladder go. Oh, yeah. I remember that, Kaya, you telling me about that. The cup's off, awesome. Yeah, thanks. She did such a wonderful job. She has one of those Cricut machines. Yeah, I remember that, Kaya. Thank you, Savanya. Thank you, Terry. Love it. Thanks, Susie. Nice cup emoji guy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking about rehoming Boomer on the road right about now. But I would never do that. I love my babies. That's a good idea, Hannah. I never thought of doing that. That's a good idea. Yeah, good tips. Thank you. That's what it is. Boomer is so attached to Kevin that he freaks when Kevin's not in eyesight. He really does. Yeah, the Cricut is so cool. So cool. Thanks, guys. I really love the cup. And it's such a big cup, too. I can have 2 or 3 cups of tea in this thing at once. Yep. Yep, yep. So we're sticking around Montana today. Welcome, resident crazy cat lady. Is that me? Am I the crazy cat lady, or is Hannah Hinkle the crazy cat lady? Oh, ow. You guys know how I got those fibromas on the bottom of my feet that I was supposed to go get shots in before I left California, and I didn't because I have to stay off my feet for 3 days, and I wasn't able to stay off my feet. Well, I have 4 lumps, or 4 fibromas on the bottom of one foot. Well, 3 of them have grown together to make one big fibroma, and it hurts so bad right now. And there's nothing I can do about it until I find a doctor. So, I'm in pain. They are very informative. Have you read about the different blinks and what the blinks mean? It is painful, and it doesn't help going up and down this ladder to climb up on the bunk. So we bought a pull tube, and we're going to cut it, and we're going to put that onto the steps, so it makes it softer for me to climb up, because it hurts. It hurts really bad. And we didn't bring my wheelchair, and we're going to go sightseeing today, so I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. I'm crazy cat lady. Laugh out loud. I was saying you're welcome. My bad. It's early. Caffeine not working. That's okay, Hannah. I'm crazy cat lady too. I love my cats. I love my dogs. I'm a crazy animal lady. Yep, yep. The blinks, it's so funny because we started using the blinks on Mama Kitty before she ran away, and it was working. She was starting to warm up to us. She was starting to sit in the living room while we would watch TV. Not that close, but she was getting closer. and then she ran away. Yeah, but just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I don't know if you guys read the one comment somebody left. They said that I wasn't upset about Mojo running away, and I didn't seem too happy when she came back. I'm like, you must not have watched the videos and saw me crying hysterically that Mojo was gone, and you must not have watched how happy I was doing the I got my Mojo back dance when she came home. Yeah. I don't know how anybody could think that. I miss Mama Kitty too, very much. I so sorry that she ran away. But I don't know if she would have been able to handle this. Yeah, they didn't. They're just somebody who wanted to cause trouble. The cat man. I do. I do. And, you know, I've been accused of abusing my animals and not caring about them, and yeah, no. I hate when people do that. I cannot stand when people move and just leave their animals. Yeah. I was, Beatrice, and it just, when that guy said that, I left him a message, and I said, you know what, you don't know me. You don't know me. If you knew me, you know that was, that statement is not true. Aw, yeah, that's cute. It's cute. We didn't name Mojo and Mama Kitty. Nikki and John did, and we just kept the names because that's what they were being called, and we like the names too. But I call Mojo my Momo a lot, so she's my Momo. My little Momo. She went in the back. I think, or she's under the chair. We would never hurt an animal. I mean, all our animals are rescues, except for Angel. All of our animals are rescues. Exactly, Hannah. Exactly. It was a troll. It was a troll, but yeah. And it's funny because Jess and Dawn are talking about how, you know, they get bears around here, grizzly bears, brown bears, and you know me and my bears, guys, you know. Good morning, Justina. Me and my bears, because I'm part polar bear, you know that. So I'm like, I wouldn't run. I'd go up and try and hug them. And they're like, you're crazy, woman. I said, but they're my kin because all bears are related in one way or another, and I'm a polar bear. so they're my kin, so I would go up and try and hug them. Okay, Gaia, have a good day at work. We have Salem, Undertaker, Mittens, Mama Kitty, Sylvester, Stripes, and Little Bit. I like Undertaker and Little Bit and Salem. Those are cool names. I like all the names, but those are my favorite. Morning, Susie Q. Or Susie Q. Susie Q's been here. Good morning, Susie's here. I'm sorry, it's still early. Laugh out loud, Val. Good morning. How close are you to St. Joseph, Michigan? I'm not sure, Sarah. Are you? Oh, you were asking Susie here. Okay. My daughter named Undertaker because she's a great hunter. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Boomer came with his name. Boomer came with his name. Angel came with her name because she was my dad's dog. Mojo came with her name because Nikki and John named her. And Freckles we named. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna grab the atlas. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. The map of the United States of America. America. No, that's not bad. We have to go through North Dakota and then we'll hit Minnesota. I gotta get a call and make sure we're still on. And then we're going to cut it down to, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, here's Minnesota. North Carolina. Okay. Okay. Just have to look and see kind of like what our path would be, but we're not leaving till tomorrow morning because we're going to do some sightseeing around here. Good morning, handsome. We haven't been in touch with them since we left. That's why I want to call to make sure our plans are still on. If not, then instead of going to Minnesota from here, we're just going to head right down to North Carolina. So that would make it go straight down instead of over, which would bring us through South Dakota, Iowa, Kentucky, and then over to North Carolina. Unless we want to kind of go a little bit more east and then hit the Virginias and then go down into North Carolina. You'd like to see Iowa? Does she howl at the end of our videos when Angel howls? St. Joseph is 3 hours from Detroit. Oh, no, Johnny. We're not leaving. We're leaving tomorrow morning. We're going to spend the day here with Jess, and we're going to do some sightseeing because he's off of work today. So we're going to go see some sights. That's cute, Anna. That's cute. So yeah, we're gonna go do some sightseeing today, and hopefully wherever we go, I have signal, and I can do a live for more than 5 seconds. Fifi. Fifi. So yeah, hopefully I can do a live for more than 5 seconds. That sounds amazing, Hannah. Yeah, I love doing the live streams. I think it was Alicia Kerr yesterday said, we're getting used to all these live streams. What's going to happen when when you get to your destination and you stop doing the live streams? We're all going to have withdrawals. Oh, that's cute, Susie. I don't know if he's sleeping, or just still resting. I know, I do too, Sarah. Well, that's good, Jenny. But that's also what's good about the lives, because even though we're not putting up vlogs, you can still watch the lives like they're a vlog. Yes, Destiny, that's the problem we were having yesterday. I put some money in the cuss jar yesterday. Exactly. You guys are all getting to know each other. I'm getting to know you guys better. I love it. I really do. Thank you, Tricia. You can comment after the fact, and I will be responding to them. Maybe not while we're on the road, but once we get settled, I will be responding to them. Yeah. Every time we went out, I had to put some money. Every time the service went out, I had to put money in that jar. Yeah. Cuss jars get pretty full around here. So, but keeps us all on our toes, that's all. And this is a family channel, so we try really, really hard not to say too many bad words. So, but sometimes when I'm off camera and something like that happens, I just kind of can't help myself. Put a cuss jar in your car, Destiny. That'll help. I just need a bigger cuss jar, Skylar. Just need a bigger cuss jar. Because on lives, there's no bleeping out. It's live. Can't bleep out those cuss words. So, but I don't know if y'all noticed, we got our super chat going. Destiny better get rolls of quarters. Yes, gonna try using filters. Try your best. Look at my hair, guys. I'm such a mess. Yep. Hey, that'll pay for some gas. Yeah. It was funny one time when I was living in California, and Bob and I were going through our divorce, and there was a radio station that was playing a game, Get Your Mother to Curse in 3 minutes or less. I don't remember if that was the exact time, but we'll say 3 minutes or less. And so Megan and I were supposed to be going to New York for vacation. So my mother, being a New Yorker, cusses. You know, New Yorkers cuss. And I call my mother through the radio station because I decided, okay, I'm going to play this contest. And I tell my mother, I said, Mom, Bob's not going to let me bring Megan to New York. And my mom says, why? And I said, because he's afraid I'm going to stay there with her. And she's like, well, she's trying to stay calm so she doesn't upset me. And I'm trying to get her to get upset and cuss. So anyway, it ends up the guy on the radio didn't turn his speaker off, and he said something, and my mom's like, who's that? I said, oh, it's just one of the guys here at work. He said something. She's like, oh, okay. Well, time went up, and she didn't cuss at all. So the guy comes on the radio, and he says, your daughter, you were part of a contest, and your daughter was trying to make you cuss to win a prize. Well, the prize was tickets to a comedy show, but I had told the radio guy that I needed a car really bad. And so he tells my mother that the prize was a brand new car. So then my mother just started cussing up a storm. It was so funny. And he's like, it's too late, ma'am. It's too late. It's too late. You can stop now. So that was funny. And then I played a prank on my dad one time. The radio station was doing pranks on people that enter. You know how when you go in the mall and they have these cars and stuff like that, and you fill out your name and drop your name in the box to try and win the car? Well, my dad always would do those things and play bingo and all that kind of stuff. So I had the radio station call my dad and say, you entered to win this car at the mall, but you got third place instead. And my dad's, really? I won something? What did I win? A lifetime supply of toilet paper. The 18-wheeler with a 28-foot trailer will be at your house this afternoon to deliver all the toilet paper. He's like, what? I have to take it all at one time? And he's like, the guy's like, yes, you have to take it all at one time. He's like, what am I supposed to do with all this toilet paper at one time? And they're like, well, you need to find a place to store it, sir. We got to deliver it all at one time. And he's like, well, I don't know. I don't have room to store all this toilet paper. And they're like, well, give it to your friends. Do what you got to do, sir. But we got to deliver it today. And you got to take possession of it all. You won it. And my dad is just like, I don't want it. I don't want to win it. You know, give it to the next person. I don't want it. I don't have no place to put it. And the guy just kept telling him, you got to take it. And then my dad's like, wait a minute. Valerie, are you behind this? So my dad figured it out. But yeah. Well, Junior better look like he's going to be giving you back some of those quarters. Yeah, yeah. They always break them and they never tell you. And then the next person goes to use it and it's broken. Yeah. Yeah, both of those were so funny. And, you know, my parents, because, you know, living out here, you know, I've changed so much from growing up back there with my family. And, you know, they expect it now. They expect pranks from me and everything, so, yeah. So that's why my dad's like, Valerie, is that you? Sarah, you're so bad. Good morning, Cameo. I'm glad you enjoyed the story. And thank you again so much for your donation. It really came in handy. It did. And thank you for your tips on all the help through Oregon. We did go to Fred Meyer's and we did get a lot of stuff. And we're at a friend's house, so I didn't have to cook dinner last night. But I got some really good stuff from Fred Meyer's. I got some chicken, asparagus wrapped chicken. Well, chicken wrapped asparagus. That's what I'm trying to say. And I got chicken skewers and beef skewers, and yeah, I got lots of good stuff. A pot roast. I'm going to make a pot roast one night. You know, I almost bought some sushi while I was there, but all they had were the basic California roll, and everything else was spicy, and I don't like spicy. But yeah, I almost got something. If they had something that was a little bit more like a caterpillar roll or something with eel or something like that, I probably would have gotten it as long as it wasn't spicy. But I almost got something because it looks so good. And they were making it right there, so I know it's fresh. So they have a Fred Meyer's here too, I think, in Montana. I think I saw one when we were pulling in. So I might try it. Yeah, and but Jess, Lucero, the people we're visiting, he likes sushi too, so we may go out to have sushi for lunch. Sorry, sorry, Destiny. Yeah, we may go out to have some sushi for lunch today. Kevin doesn't eat it, but he'll try a little bit of. He'll eat a little bit of it, but he usually gets the chicken teriyaki bowl. So, yeah. So far out of all the states we've driven through, which isn't a lot, but the states that we have driven through, I would live in either Oregon or Montana. Those are the two that I would have chosen if I was to stay on the West Coast. What are you cooking, Hannah? And are you making enough for everybody? Can we all come over? Are we all going to Hannah's house? We all going to Hannah's house. Oh, Megan loves this, however you say that word. Ooh, it has bacon in it, chicken salad with bacon. Okay, we're all going to Hannah's house. Well, I'll be there in 10 minutes, Hannah. I'm sending my super duper flying Wonder Woman jet to pick everybody up. Yeah, doesn't that sound good? We had brats last night and hamburgers and homemade potato salad. I love homemade potato salad. I haven't had homemade potato salad since my mother made it for me the last time. Yeah. I'm probably going to take a container in the house and say, can I have some for the road, please? Yes, Sarah is allergic to beef and to seafood. And, oh wait, no, she's allergic to pork and seafood. And there's been times, I'll forget that, and I times that I had forgotten that, and I'll make something, and then I have to, you know, she's like, oh, I can't eat that, so she'll make something else. So, yeah, it does suck, especially seafood. Ugh, I'd die if I was allergic to seafood. I can eat crab and lobster all day long. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Zucchini? Avocado? Oh my gosh. I see food and I eat it. Yeah, it does, Sarah. Okay, Justina, have a great day at work. Pineapple. That one I wouldn't miss too much because I'm not a big pineapple person. But, what time is it getting to be here in Montana? 8:40, does that sound right? I'm not a big fruit person, period. I'm really not, and I know I should, but I'm not. Yeah, there's times that I've tried to give Sarah aspartame, and no, I'm not trying to kill Sarah. I just forget. I ate, what was it? Megan and I went to sushi one time, and I think it was red snapper. I had some red snapper with Megan, and my throat right away, like instantly started closing up. I couldn't breathe. And that was like the last thing we ate. And I'm like, Megan, I got to get out of here. I got to get home. I got to take some Benadryl. I got to lay down, And she's like, you want me to take you to the emergency room? And I don't like going to the emergency rooms. I hated Kaiser. Hated it. I'm like, no, just take me home. Let me get some Benadryl. Let me lay down. Let me see if I can get this under control. If I can't, then I'll go. So I finally did. If I could only eat fruit and veggies for the rest of my life, I'd be happy. You're crazy, Sky. Morning, Chris. The Abyss. Yeah, it gets really scary when that happens. I have a page and a half worth of medications that I'm allergic to. Let me tell you a story about one medication they gave me, Tramadol. Sarah was supposed to be coming over to tattoo me. Hi, Katie. Sarah was supposed to be coming over to tattoo me, and I had fallen, so my mother-in-law took me to urgent care, and they're like, we have the perfect medication for you. It's not an NSAID, it's not a narcotics, but it's going to help you with your pain. I said, okay, I'll give it a try. He said, okay, when you get home, eat something, then take it. So I got home, I made myself an egg, and then I took the pill. Well, at the time, my OCD was way out of control. I couldn't leave a dirty dish or anything. So, yes. So I'm doing the dishes, and those of you who know my house, when I do the dishes, there's a open way that you can look into the living room where we watch TV. Yes. And I'm doing the dishes, and all of a sudden, out of the top view of my eyes, I see all these little creatures hopping around in my living room. And I look up, and there's all these little creatures just hopping around, throwing pillows, and just having a good old time. So I'm holding on to the counter and washing my dishes with one hand because now I'm like, okay, this is like really freaky, you know? So I text Sarah and I said, I don't think you should come over to tattoo me today. Meanwhile, I'm on my way up the stairs as I'm texting her. Didn't even give her a chance to text me back. And then I'm sitting on the toilet and I call her and I said, I don't think you should come. And this is how I'm talking. I don't think you should come and tattoo me today. She says, what are you on? I'm like, I fell and I went to the doctors and they gave me medicine. And all these people, and all these little creatures are hopping around my house and they won't let me pee. And Sarah's laughing on the other end. And I'm just like talking about all these little guys. And all I kept saying is, I can't pee. And and Sarah's just laughing, and so we get off the phone, and I think, didn't you call Kevin? And Kevin calls me, and he's like, do you want to go back to the hospital? And I'm like, well, Mom left, and I don't think these guys can drive me back to the hospital. I don't think any of them know how to drive, but they won't let me pee. I can't pee. So Kevin calls Kaya, who works close to the house. Oh, Sarah came over. Okay, I knew somebody came over. And I'm laying on the bed. And I'm like, they won't let me sleep. They just keep hopping around all over the bed. And I can't pee. And I have to pee. And I can't pee. Well, in 1% of people who take tramadol, you get hallucinations and the inability to urinate. And guess what? I'm that 1%. Yeah, I'm that 1%. So, when Sarah was able to tattoo me again, let me get my sleeve up far enough. She tattooed, let's see that little pink guy sitting right there on top of the green ribbon? That's one. That little blue guy right there, that's one. That little purplish guy reaching up, that's one. So when she was able to tattoo me, she had to incorporate these little critters all over my arm. I'm going to end this chat real quick and take that phone call. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves for a minute, I will be back. Okay, so it'll bring me right back into the live. So talk amongst yourselves and I'll be back. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. And it looks like nobody's here. Yep, I'm back. that was my mother calling, and she called in 3 times while I was on the live, and I declined all 3 calls, so I figured something might be wrong, so I called her back right away. Aspartame is evil, and I use it. I know I shouldn't, but I do. I have an EpiPen too, because I'm allergic to so much stuff. So, a lot of stuff. But, talks amongst yourselves. I'm not going off. I'm just going to run into the little girl's room. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hannah had to leave. Okay, Hannah, if I didn't catch you before you left, goodbye. You know, I kind of wonder that myself, Cameo, and, there's other ways to handle the pain, and, there's things that I've been considering, so, I have to weigh my options when I can actually sit and do some research. Thanks, Susie. Took me a minute to click what you were talking about. But yes, they did. Okay, Destiny. Okay, I have a question for everybody. This is just a general question. Everybody has bad habits. What is... Oh, yeah, go get some sleep, Destiny. Bye. What is... Everybody has bad habits. What is everybody's worst bad habit that you have? I don't know who's snoring louder right now, Kevin or Freckles. Good morning, Rhonda. Right now we are asking a question that everybody has bad habits. What is the worst bad habit everybody has? You just got to work, Rhonda. Have a good day. being on the computer too many hours a day. That's a good one. Shopping beyond my means. I'm addicted to, Laurel clothing. I never heard of that brand. Too many to list, huh? Procrastinating. Good morning, Mel. Who are you answering? Who are you talking to on that one, Susie? Did I miss somebody asking a question where we were from? Oh, okay. I got it. You would think I would know that then, because that's where I lived, Corona, California. But no, never heard of it. Okay, now my next question is in lines what Cameo had said, that she thinks that narcotics, like your pain meds, for example, tell me if this is what you were referring to, Cameo, like your pain meds, like your Vicodin, your Norco, your Oxy, and all of that stuff, contributes to fibromyalgia. What do people think about that? And how do people feel about alternate means of pain medications? I think any medication you put in your body, that's excellent, Cameo. All natural. That's excellent. Yeah, Sarah, that's excellent too. Yep, yep, Susie. Yep. I do take my narcotics, but I take very, very few of them. I get 50 Norco a month, and I'm lucky if I do take all 50 in 1 month. I'm allowed up to 6 a day, and I only take maybe one. I take 2 a day. 2 a day. Yeah, it does have a lot of system, a lot of causes a lot of different pains and stuff like that. But I already have a liver disease, and medication goes through your liver and it can damage your liver. Yeah, essential oils, anything that can be natural is more of what I am trying to look for at this point. Exactly, Susie, exactly. You know, so like Cameo, Sarah and her coffee. Exactly. So I'm looking for different ways. I take turmeric, black pepper, and as well as omega-3 fats. I do take the omega-3 fats, but I don't take anything else that's on that list, Cameo. But I would like to try. When we get settled in New Hampshire, I do want to try and do a more healthy, all-natural lifestyle, because of all the medical issues that I have. Obviously, I can't get off my psychs. I'm medicated with my psych meds for everybody's safety. Let's just leave it at that. But there's so much else that I can change. I would love that, Cameo. I would love some guidance on that, because there's so much I need to change. So much. I mean, I have fibromyalgia. I take pain meds. I put the pain, rub myself with the pain cream. I get massages, you know, and none of it seems to help. None of it. I'm still in pain. I still, you know, feel miserable, you know. And it's like somebody, I don't know who said it, but I take the pain meds and I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. Exactly, Rhonda. Yeah, because Sarah can't eat seafood and flax seeds and stuff like that. So she needs to get her omega-3s from somewhere else. You can get them from vitamins, but then again, you're not going all natural. So, you know, but it's better than not getting it at all. So, but maybe Cameo can give us all a lesson on a lot of that stuff, because I know Cameo, I've known Cameo for a while now. That's true, Sarah. That is true. But I've known Cameo for a while now, and Cameo is up on all of this kind of stuff, guys. And if she can guide us. Yeah, Cameo does have a channel, and if she is going to do more of that stuff on her channel, I suggest we all watch it and subscribe and go watch it, because she can help us all, you know, and I, for one, can definitely use the help. I, for one, can definitely use the help. So how many people would suggest switching to CBD and THC as opposed to narcotics as a pain med? And it would be, for the pain, it would have to be higher in CBD, if I'm correct. Okay, here we go. My husband has no knees left and the pain is huge. I finally got him to try CBD from hemp and he had to admit that it helped him more than naproxen. So how do you get just straight CBD? Hello, Serena. And where do you get hemp from? Can you get hemp at a dispensary in legal states, or? Well, I'm already through Oregon. We're doing good, Serena. How are you? So, like, I can just walk into, like, in New Hampshire, it's medically legal, not recreationally legal, but I can go into a dispensary and buy hemp. You got hemp lotion at Walmart, and Walmart sells CBD oils. Okay. And you cook with the CBD oils. Okay. Now, what about smoking? Okay, all right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Now, what about smoking? That's cool. Like if you go into a dispensary and you buy some, okay, Serena, have a good lunch. Okay, oil drops. You vape the CBD oils. Okay. Now, what if it's a mixture of THC and CBD? Can you do that if you want to get a little bit of the high and then have a higher CBD? You dab, okay? This is dabbing, right? Isn't that a dance or something? Like, what about the concentrates? Like, I know that they have the pens or something now with the concentrate in it. Yeah, I mean, like I've been in, looking into it a little bit more because I want to try and stop the narcotics. So I've been looking into it, and I look on this app called Weed Maps, and a lot of them have like a list, THC, CBD, and then it has a percentage of how much is in each. So I would go with the one that has the higher CBD rate in it so that it would help more with the pain, and the lower THC. Wow, yeah. I would say that is major stoner stuff. Okay. But what if I wanted to do the vape pens, like the concentrates? What, the concentrates or the dabs? Okay. Okay. So you can get cartridges with only CBD oil, but that's not going to give me like the high that's just going to take care of the pain. Okay. All right, then my next question, there's only 14 of you in here. We usually have about 30 or 40, but out of the 14 of you that are in here, because I know some of my, I know some of the community members would have a problem with it, but out of the 14 of you in here, who would have a problem with me if I started to smoke marijuana? If I started to smoke a vape pen? Oh, I would never do it on camera because YouTube would shut me down. I probably wouldn't even announce it on my channel that I do. Thanks, Cameo. Thanks, Susie. You smoke on the cam all the time and they don't shut you down? Because I heard YouTube is shutting people down for that. Okay, Jenny. Good morning. Is this Sonia or Kyle? Oh, okay. All right, so that makes sense then, Cameo, why they do that. So, so everybody in here is cool with it then if I decide to go that way. Okay. Like I said, I wouldn't announce it on my channel to everybody because I know there are some people that would have an issue with it. So if I do decide to go that way, well, you could have shared some, Jenny, so I could have checked it out. But if I do decide to go that way, then I will not announce it. That's great. That's great, Cameo. You know, I was actually looking at the map, Jenny, and if things fall through in Minnesota, wait a minute, let me see where I'm at again. We might be able to go through Ohio. I got to check with Kevin if they don't fall through in Minnesota. Okay, because if we go through Minnesota, then we got to go down to North Carolina. So we might be able to come across to Ohio. and then go down to North Carolina. I gotta work it out with Kevin. I just might, Jenny. I just might. Is it recreationally legal in Ohio or just medically? I'll just drink your tea or coffee when I get there since you got my daughter high. Glad Kyle is resting. He needs it. Yeah, I'm going to go to Walmart too and get some of that when we get settled because I don't need it in here. But when we get settled, I am going to get some of that and try it. I will definitely let you know, Jenny. Okay. Yeah, that's the way it is in New Hampshire right now. It's just medically because I did check into it. Okay, I'll do that, Sarah. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, well, thank you guys for all your input on that. And, yeah, I may be asking some more advice from you guys as it goes on. But Cameo, yeah, I definitely would like to get some more information from you on all of that. Really? See, I thought they were the same thing. I didn't know. I don't drink coffee, so tea. Tea bags. But yeah, I will definitely be watching your channel. Okay, Jenny, I'll talk to you later. Oh, okay. Sarah, maybe we can do that when I'm there, and Cameo could, we can vlog it, and you guys can all watch it. Oh, it's the plug. I'm like, something's really hot on this seat. It's the plug. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll work that out. And Cameo, you and I need to have a conversation anyway, a private conversation about you know what. Yeah. That was a big disaster on my end. I don't know if you ever followed any of that. Well, make your butter. I'll give you a call when we're getting close. Make your butter. And then, well, you know what? I'm going to be there for probably 3 days or more because you're going to be working on Kevin's back and... Well, why didn't you warn me? But we're probably going to be there for about 3 days or so, Sarah, because you're going to be working on Kevin's back and on my foot. I know I've had some of your treats. Oh, wow, it is a long live. Hi, Johnny. So, have you been here for a while, Johnny? Have you been following along with everything? My voice is going, I'm talking so much. You just got back. We've been talking about the benefits of cannabis and hemp over narcotics. Yes, it is. I've had some of your edibles by accident, and yeah, I felt pretty darn good for a long time. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll go into it in a private conversation, Cameo, because, yeah, I don't like to even mention anything. Yeah, I would have probably died at that dinner. Yeah, exactly. I will say every one of our parties, though, because I'm not against it, we had one door to go out where I called it 420, and then we had another door where people could smoke their cigarettes or if they didn't want to be around the 420. So I did do, yeah, I did, and I always, everybody I invited, I said it is a 420 friendly party, so if you have a problem with that, you know, that's your decision whether you want to come or not. But I always let people know that because I don't have a problem with people who smoke it, and, you know, if that's their choice, that's their choice. It makes ice cream better. So, but, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some people can't. And how does everybody, what does everybody think about the people that say they're allergic to it? Is that possible? Can people be allergic to it? That is possible? They're BSing? Yep, very possible. Hi, Chelsea, by the way. You're allergic to it when you're trimming it. But I've heard people say they're allergic to the smoke. That if anybody smokes around them, they break out in hives or they can't breathe. The smell makes you sick. To the raw plant. That would make sense, Sarah and Johnny. Yeah, that would make sense. We got you, Sarah. We knew what you meant. So, oh, oh, I feel some stirring going on in the back of the RV. Nuh-uh. Kevin says, nuh-uh. Autocorrect is so stupid. So stupid. I hate it. It's a Sasquatch thing. Oh, it's a Sasquatch sighting. We are going to go sightseeing here in Montana with Jess. He keeps asking us what we want to do. We have no idea, so we're going to tell him to take us to something he thinks we would want to see, or someplace that he thinks is exciting, or whatever he wants to do. And then tonight at some point, we have to find a laundromat, because we have to do lots of sheets and blankets thanks to Boomer.
Isn't that Boomer?
Yeah, Boomer heard that. And I've told everybody on here what Boomer has done. I've been trying to give him away. Anybody want a cat?
Just a little leaky.
A leaky cat? Smelly leaky cat? Naughty Boomer. Sarah's got her coffee. There was always coffee at our house when Sarah lived with us. Always a pot of coffee. Anytime you wanted coffee, there was coffee. Yes, I had an incense burning earlier. It's all done now, so it smells okay right now. Yeah, Camille loves her coffee too, huh?
So do I.
Smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? We're not feeding her. We actually went to the store and bought special food for his digestive system. And he still poops on Kevin's bed. Diarrhea. Ah, you're not going to get me to say it, Mel, especially with that poopy mess. Sarah, I think you need a 20-cup coffee maker. Yep, Mellows a quarter to the cuss jar. You know, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Cameo suggested giving Boomer some cheese.
Why?
Because cheese binds you up a little bit and it might stop him from having diarrhea.
Well, milk gives them diarrhea.
But cheese is binding. What else is binding? Because milk gives the cats diarrhea. So maybe something other than... What else would bind them up? Yeah, everybody wants some of Sarah's magical coffee. Yeah, Sarah walking around with an IV pole with her coffee. I could picture that. Vicodin binds. I don't know if I could give Vicodin to my cat. Can you give him Imodium? I don't know. He's got IBS, so we know he has stomach issues to begin with, but he's just being spiteful pooping on Kevin's bed because Kevin goes out of the van, out of the RV, and when he can't see Kevin, he does that. If it helps you, then put some butter in your coffee. Yeah, some medicated butter in your coffee. Sorry, I'm yawning in your faces. Set him in the litter box every hour. We had him in the litter box, and he was starting to go in the litter box. Not an issue when we're in the RV. Get out of the RV to go into the store for any reason, poops on his bed. Too bad, Cameo. We should have picked you up and brought you with us. You could have met Sarah and done all this stuff. And yeah, we should have picked you up on the way through Oregon. Yeah. Jump in your car. You have all day and till tomorrow morning to meet us here.
Drive through Spokane.
Don't drive through Spokane, Kevin said. We can't put him in the bathroom when we get out, Mel, because then Mojo won't be able to get to the kitty litter box. Yeah, so jump in your RV and catch up with us. Catch up with us. Or at least meet us in North Carolina. We'll give you the address. You can meet us there. We can reminisce. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. What time is it? It is 9:36. You should, Sarah. That sounds good. You know, I can drive down from New Hampshire to North Carolina. You could come into North Carolina. We can all hang out and have a good old time. Yuppers. We could. I really want to take this picture out of this cup. Ooh. Is that how I do it? Is my tea going to spill all over the place? All right, no tea spillage. But I don't know if that's how you take the picture out. I really only want the picture of my dad, see, and my mom. There's my dad and my mom right there. I have an angel over. Oh, there she is. You want to see something really funny? Watch. Watch, guys. This is funny. You want to come down? You want to come down? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on down here. Come here, my momos. Angel, come here. Come here, Angel. She won't come down. Come here. Why are you showing me your tooth? One tooth, that snaggle tooth. My momos, oh my baby girl. My baby girl, yes. Come here, Angel. Come on. Come on down. You want a doggy treat? You want a treat? Come on down, I'll give you a treat. She's not falling for it. She's like, nope, I'll stay up here. I'll stay up here. Now when I sit down, she'll come to the edge again. Well, Cameo, you just come without them. Yes, we are a time zone closer to you, Sarah. She doesn't normally have a snaggletooth. She's just being mean right now. She's mad at me. I will say, though, Cameo, if you go back and watch some of our videos, she does the closer every night. And, I mean, it really sounds like she does my closer word for word. I don't have to. Sometimes I don't even do it. I just say what she said. It's really funny. And she does say, I love you, pretty clearly. Hey, Life with Jess. Okay. Life with Jess says add probiotics to their food or Metamucil or canned pumpkin because I've been told it can firm things up. So that would be a little more that would be a little better than the cheese if you're worried about that.
I heard you.
Yes, I do, Cameo, and I'm very sorry for all of that, and we'll get into that when we talk. I was stupid for that whole thing, and yeah, I fell for it, and one of the biggest mistakes of our lives. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the pumpkin helps with them a lot, so we might have to pick some of that up.
Here, you little monkey.
No, Travis, never. Nope, never again. I don't miss it in the slightest. Being out here in nature and seeing the trees, seeing the wide open. Here's my
I
baby.
got her.
No kisses. Being out here in the wide open wilderness and the nature and all the trees and everything that we've seen driving in has just been so peaceful and relaxing. And I think you can all tell how much I've changed just doing this compared to being home or being in California. But no, we'll never move back to California again. Yup, meow. Kevin is up. Feed me. Time to eat. Hush. Pot calling the kettle black. Laugh out loud. Totally understand. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. But anyway, since Kevin's up and we're probably going to go in the house and,
He wants.
yeah, we got to take the dogs out and all of that. And, we'll probably put them in the kennel that they have in the back and let them run for a little bit. We'll take Boomer out on the leash. You guys want to see Boomer on the leash? We'll take you guys out and let you see Boomer on the leash. But before we do that, I got to put some clothes on because I don't want to go out in my nightgown. You're happy now, especially certain people taking advantage of you guys won't say names. Exactly, Mel. And it's part of what Cameo and I are talking about. But I'm going to leave you. Can I leave them with you?
I haven't had my coffee.
Well, make your coffee while you talk.
I can't even see.
Make your coffee while you talk.
I don't talk. How can I?
He doesn't talk. Sarah and Cameo and Mel and everybody else, talk amongst yourselves while I go throw some clothes on. This is a tattoo Sarah did for me. That's a picture that Megan drew of a wolf that won first prize in a contest. And she had given it to my dad. And when my dad passed away, Sarah, Kevin needs coffee, says Susie. And so Sarah put that on me. Hugs, you guys. Thanks for sharing the morning with us. Oh, you're welcome, Cameo. You got to get going. Add me on Facebook and Facebook Messenger, and then you and I can chat on Facebook Messenger, so we can discuss things that's happened. But anyway, and then the ribbon is for osteosarcoma cancer, because that's what my dad had and what he's passed away from. And yeah, so that's one of my favorite tattoos, and I got it close to my heart. So, beautiful. Thanks, Mel. No coffee will put Kevin straight to sleep for days. No, my coffee will put Kevin straight to sleep for days. Oh, yeah, probably. Will do for sure. Great cameo. Can't wait. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm going to go get dressed. Talks amongst yourselves. Cameo. Oh, I thought you were leaving. I have another cuppa with you while if you're still here. Yeah, I'm going to stay. I'm just going to go in the back and change real quick so we can take Boomer out, and I'm going to let you guys see Boomer actually on a leash because you don't see too many cats on leashes. So I'll be right back.
Boomer doesn't want to see it either.
Boomer's actually not too bad on the leash.
Well, still.
Is this dirty? I'll throw it in the hamper.
Boomer.
Boomer's trying to get your attention, like normal.
Yeah. Come here, buddy. Oh, gee. Oops. Come on, buddy. Hold on. Come on. You do it. Come on.
Regular shoes on today since we're going to be walking. Coming behind you, babe. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just threw on a pair of pants and a t-shirt. I still got to brush my teeth and all that stuff, but I can do that after we let the animals out. And before we go sightseeing. Kevin's gonna have his coffee before we go in the house. So, let's see what everybody's doing. You're waiting for the animals to make Kevin swear. We should continue the morning lives and call them Coffee with the Neighbors. Lots of witnesses that way. Cameo. Okay, dance on the table on the Pineapple Express. Hey, Cam Johnson. Good morning from Canada. Really? That's awesome, Sarah. Really? That's cool, Cameo. Yeah, I don't know if everybody heard that story about Megan. Did you hear the story about that, Cameo? How my daughter at Ren Fair got really high accidentally, because my daughter does not smoke or anything. Yeah, my daughter... Huh? Your phone? It was on the table here last night when I went to bed. Oh, there it is. It's under my iPad. Yes, you loved it. I'm going to show Sarah. I'm going to show you guys what I bought for Sarah. Okay. Sarah, you're going to get to see what I bought for you only because I'm so excited about it. Yes, you can turn away if you want. Do you want to turn away, Sarah? Well, it's not anything like to open. It's just wrapped in tissue and brown in a bag. Okay. You can't really smoke out of it, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn it around so you read it. Sorry, Val. We will give you back your chat. That's okay. You guys can continue to chat. But look, I wanted to show you guys. And it looks like you could almost smoke out of it. It's not been 4 hours, has it? What's Scar's gift? Scarlett's gotta wait. You can't actually smoke out of it. I thought you could, but there's no hole on the inside. I can't show the inside. There's no hole on the inside. So, but I thought it was really cute. Wake and Bake Coffee Company. No, there's no hole on the inside. So, like you got... Hold on. Now I'll turn you guys around. Hold on a second. Okay, so there's no hole on the inside. So you got the... No, there's not. See, this is where you would suck out of, but there's no hole inside the cup. So if you put the marijuana in there and you suck here, there's no hole to suck on, and you got the carb here and you got a hole here, and you go, but there's nothing to suck on. Oh, what do you suck on the handle? No, because there's no hole there either. There's no holes inside the cup. I know there's only one carb, but there's no holes inside the cup anywhere. So it doesn't matter how hard you suck, you ain't going to get any smoke out of it. Yeah, there's a hole in the handle. And there's a hole on that side, and there's a hole here, but there's no holes inside the cup going to any of these holes. Yes, none of your business, Sky. Yes, it's just a tease. I did. But there's no hole inside the cup to get to anything. That's what I think it is, Cameo, like just a conversation piece. All right, well, maybe I should go and get some greens and start smoking right now just to try this sucker out. I don't think it... Do you think it would work?
No, it's a
Kevin doesn't think it will work either.
It's a novelty cup.
Leave it to a bunch of stoners. We will figure a way, even if there isn't one. Ha ha ha. I'm telling you, Val, it works. Kevin don't know.
Yeah, it'll work.
How?
Because this hole, and this hole are all connected. But this isn't gonna have a...
So where do you put the weed?
It would have to be here.
So you put the weed in this little hole right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you put the weed... So it's only going to be like a little one-hitter.
Yeah.
All right, so you put the weed in here. No, Cameo said weed in the cup. Sarah says weed in here. Chelsea's like, the combo I walked back in on. Johnny's calling me a nerd. One hit wonder. Okay, so you put the weed in here, and then this side is the carb, and you smoke out of here.
Come on, buddy. You're in my way.
Johnny says yes. Sarah says yes. Johnny says I got it. Cameo? Oh, I can feel when I suck on it.
Uh-huh.
Timed out. I don't smoke, and I got that. Okay. Yes, okay. Don't know. All right. Well, Sarah, I think you could smoke out of it.
You really have to. You can.
I laugh out loud. Great job. Figured it out. Thanks. Yes, it is. It is 2-layered. Because when I hold the carb here and I suck here, I can feel the air coming in here. Hard to clean. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Impossible. It's still just... No.
Johnny's like, dude. Johnny's like, dude, it works. I promise. Sarah's like, that's going to be perfect for my coffee and cannabis in the morning. It's a shot glass. It's really small. It won't cover your coffee.
Maybe a Bailey's.
A Bailey's. That's it. Yay, I figured it out. Okay. It took a while. Espresso. But that's what I got you, Sarah. I got to get something for Crystal, so I'm thinking of if we could find another one of these to get this for Crystal. You're going to need some weed, though. I should have stopped at Cameos. It works best with weed in it. You mean I just can't suck air out of it and get high? Do you think Crystal would like one, Sarah? Mm-hmm, says Cameo. I got a guy out here. Herb is no problem to get. Okay. We got to pick up another one of these for Crystal. Well, I told you I wanted to get Crystal something anyway, so. But okay, that was fun. This has been a long live. I'm totally going to try it. Just got to get some concentrate now. Dab in my coffee tastes great. Wow, we lost a lot of people on that conversation. But anyway, it has been a long convo. Are you going to take Boomer out so I can show them what Boomer looks like on a leash?
Let me brush my teeth.
He's got to brush his teeth. Hello, Tricia. You've missed a very interesting conversation. I'm so tired. Look at me, guys. Look at the bags under my eyes. Oh, you were there. You were here for the conversation. Oh, the weed gum. I didn't know. I don't know these things. But it's funny. I thought you couldn't smoke out of it, but apparently you can. Apparently you can. I don't know. I'm learning, okay? But I want to show you guys Boomer on the leash, then we're going to end this one. You see, seeing you suck on my coat. You're too much, Val. Sorry, guys. And my sister says I'm boring. I've seen that too. I've seen that too with the apple in a soda can and all that stuff. Oh, believe me, I don't listen to her. I don't listen to her. Hey, Jess H. You've missed some interesting conversations. Just got off work. Yeah, you missed an interesting conversation. You're going to have to go back and watch this video, even though it's a very long video. Yes, it's a very long video. Yeah. So, but look at Angel. Look at Angel, guys. She's so intensely staring at something. We're taking down the screen. We're opening up. It's light in here.
Don't worry, Freckles. We're getting there.
Oh, that would be cool, Sarah. Somebody's playing a horn somewhere, and they're not very good.
Want to walk, buddy?
Boomer, want to go outside? Get some of that stink off of you?
I'll get you, big boy. All right, I guess you're going this way.
Oh, he wants to try. He wants to try, hon.
I don't want to let him try. Come on, buddy.
Okay, guys.
Boomer doesn't want it.
Come on, Boom. Let's go outside, get some fresh air. Come on, big guy. Will the grass feel wet? Okay, guys, let's go see Boomer on a leash. I have heard of people putting alcohol in bongs. Okay, let's turn this around. Turn around. There we go. There's Angel on her leash. Cute little booger. And there's Freckles on his. Guys, look how big it's gotten. See that? Let me grab. Hold on, Freckles' leash. Tangle in. Sorry, guys, I'm turning you all around. And there's Boomer on a leash.
Yeah, but you know.
Kevin doesn't walk him; he walks Kevin. Wonder what will happen, Jess, if you tried that. Breakout in hives. Angel, go in the grass and go potty. Anyway, guys, with all of this lovely conversation that we've had, I'm going to go ahead and call this video, this live, for now. Look at over there, guys. You could see for miles and miles. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. But I'm going to go ahead and call this. You just got on. Yes, we've been on for 143 minutes. It's a long one. But we've had a lot of fun on this video, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning and making it a very interesting conversation. And we will see you guys when we go do some sightseeing. I'll bring you guys along for that if I get connection, if we have service. And thank you all again for coming. And Cameo, don't forget to add me so we can have some chemtrails. Yes, I saw them over there. Yep. So, love you all so much. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.